Talk about this past weekend. I mean, you obviously had a really good week here with a couple of goals and an assist.
Yeah, nice to get the real games going. That counts. Been a long preseason, so nice to start the real season. And yeah, I mean, scored a couple and helped the team in that way. But I think I need to do more to help the team.
How much do you think your line mates help you? You, Khalid, Weissback, you guys all had a really good weekend.
Yeah, they're really skilled players. I mean, I think we help each other out there good, and all three can score and pass. So I think it's yeah, really good line mates.
You realize there's already 12 players on this team that have registered a point. I mean, what does that say about just how deep this Amherst team is?
Yeah, it's really deep. I think players that haven't played yet are also really good players, and I mean, yeah, really deep. We almost have the same team as last year, at least forward group, and just a couple of more guys, and yeah, it looks really good, really deep.
You talked about how good last year's team was too. At least early on, do you think this team could be better than even last year's was?
I mean, yes. Like for example, me, Cooley, Kozak, Moose. It's our second year now. We know what to expect and all that. So we should be able to do better. And also, everybody else got a great experience of the playoff run last year. So yeah.
You saw the resiliency of this team come out over the weekend, coming back down 2 goals Friday, coming back down three, going into the third against Toronto. What does that say about this team's character?
Yeah. I think we were looking for that the first 5 periods before the third period in Toronto. I mean, we at home we find a way, even though we didn't play our best hockey, and yeah, we need to find back to our identity a little bit from last year, and I think we did that in the third in Toronto. And of course, it's a new season. You can't start off. We were left off last year. I've been saying that all the time, and it's very true. But yeah, I think it was a great third period, and we can take that with us.
Coach Emmer also talked about some of the veterans, the Crowds, Virtues of the world, and said that on Saturday's game they were so good for the team on the bench, just keeping the energy up, keeping it positive. For a young guy like yourself, how much does it help to have leaders like that?
Yeah, it's huge. They are. Yeah, we kept together under. We were fighting together under the game, and they're just great leaders, Prao and Mercy and other guys too. And it's really important when we have a lot of young players, and maybe even a younger team this year than last year. So yeah, they're huge for us in that way too.
How do you prepare for Laval? I know it's the start of the season, but you have played against them before. What makes them difficult, and what does this team need to do to be successful out in Canada?
Yeah, it's pretty special to play there. They always packed rink, and they have this chaotic game they play, and they can be hard to play against away. So we got to be ready from the start this time, and yeah, we know what we can do. So just trust our game, and building from every shift, and I think we can win 2 games there.